Alright, what is poppin'? What is good, everyone? This is your boy Brumal, and we are back with more Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Alright, so we're still in Colony 30, and we have some stuff that we can discuss. So let's go widespread custom.
Let's lay out the facts.
That's what we have here. Well, people go crazy for collecting fortune clovers in Colony 32, don't they? And yeah, you used to collect them as well, didn't you, Uni? Yeah, only got 4 though. Are they lucky because they're so hard to find? Bingo! I don't know where it came from, but they say that if you find 7 of them, they'll keep death away. Huh, based on what? Hang on. There's not much point in a mechanic picking 7 of them to ward off death. They're non-combatants. Yeah, they're less likely to die in action. I don't know if there's anything to it. Why is Ven collecting them then? Well, Ven from Colony 30? Oh, you think there's a good fortune clover spot somewhere a mechanic can reach? Yeah, I guess. That might be what I think. Class. Let's say we go ask around. Looks like Uni's gonna add to her collection. Cool. Find her some clovers. And we got one more.
Let's lay out the facts.
All right, Valdi, aren't you Colony 30's commander? Yep. It's just that people in Colony 30 seem to really rely on this Use It guy. Oh, and how? Use It is my aide. He takes care of a ton of jobs for me. What do you actually do in the colony, Valdi? Build Levinuses. So basically, you leave all the commanderly duties to that poor mate. Uh-huh. He really helps me out. Valdi, are you really okay with that? Weren't you gonna figure out the best way to protect everyone? If you're gonna do that, don't you need to keep more of an eye on things? Huh? Yeah, I think you're right, Lance. Right? So, what do you want to do? Use It will know, I bet. Let's go talk to him. Alright. So we have a few quests that we can do.
I'm all refreshed and ready to take on the world.
So let's see. Let's go ahead and check our quests real quick for the one time. Okay, that's good. Let's see. Wishing upon a clover. Be friendly. Okay. So wishing upon a clover. This is level 24 mission. Let's go do that one. This seems best suited for Uni, so we'll use her as the lead for this. And we will go find us some clovers.
Is that Levinis?
You want to see? It's still a work in progress, but I can give you a little sneak peek.
Yo, Ven, where the clovers at? Oi, you. Little birdie told me that you collect fortune clovers. Oh, you could say that. It's the colony's pilot. Especially the 4th squad. They're just so reckless. Just yesterday, someone... How many more will we lose before I get a full 7? So he's collecting them for the pilots. Are you a collector too? If so, you want to go to the Lapronal. All right, they're often found there. Sweet.
Always nice to see a new face.
All right. The console sure seemed to like marshaling massive Levinuses and having them fight. If I'm being honest, it's something of a relief that he's no longer with us. The boy died in an explosion. I was kind of expecting him to go through a phase 2 and try to kill us, but I guess not. So, well, since we're here, to not waste time, let's go ahead and accept this quest as well. Use It? Guess what? Nah. Can you not see that I'm working? I can see. And thanks for that, by the way. Well, as long as you noticed. Anyone else having trouble telling which one is the commander? Use It? Let's do something. Oh. You want to do something, do you? We need to restore calm to the colony. That takes priority. Has there been any unrest since the flame clock was broken? Would I call it unrest? Bro, what is going on? Alright. It's just that now that the fighting has stopped, Levinus's maintenance isn't so vital. Everyone's winging about how they've got nothing to do all day. It's driving me up the wall. Well, we're all looking for something to do, me included. Oh, everyone can pitch in on Doric. Doric. Is that the big Levinus? Yeah. I said I make it the best Levinus there ever was. That's the one the console that the console order built. Will you help me with it? Meh. Riku suppose some advice not go amiss. Yeah. I can't stop you on working on it, but you can't rate our materials for it. Understood. I'll keep salvaging stuff myself. Guys, let's build a Levinus. What exactly do we gain by finishing it? Nothing. But as long as it keeps the Nopon happy, you'll be doing me a favor. Well, he's not very commander-like, but he does care about the colony. Well, we can help out with the scavenging materials. What do you say, Lance? You're gonna help? Yeah, go on. I'm the one who told you to find something to do. Thanks. Replipa's the one in charge of the Doric project. He'll be able to tell you what's needed. Cool.
Huh.
All right. Nice.
Would you believe it?
So, do we even have one for him? Valdi. Valdi's in his 6th term. All right, so he has 4 years left. But like I said, I think since we destroyed the flame clock.
This is for Valdi's friend. Let's find us some materials.
Yeah, I think since.
Thanks, Lance. Thanks all. You've been great friends to Doric.
Yeah, I think since we destroyed the flame clock, I don't think these. Yeah, I think people will die anymore. I don't know. Valdi been great help. Replipa thank you as befits Chief. Chief? Valdi trained as mechanic alongside Replipa under Masterpon. Basically, Replipa look after Valdi a lot. Right now is Doric and Mecha friend, and also look after Use It when have time. It's such good chief. Anyways, friends say friends want fine materials. That very kind. Well, what should we do? Meh. First is get lots of materials from Aida and Fornis regions. Materials need thorough check, so bring first to Marpapa. Alright, area around Colony 30 full of stinger piles, ripe for taking. Great picking up.
Always nice to see a new face. What
Hey,
will we handing over?
We might have materials. Oh, I see what I need. Ooh, phase 2 completed. Thanks, everyone. Phase 2? Meh. So far, Replipa only cobbled together parts on hand. Finally, can build all-important section. Then phase 3 start. Is finished in no time if we work like this. Alright, just wondering, how much further is there still to go? It finished at phase 10. You what, mate? Alright. We say help. We see through to end. It sounds like someone started enjoying themselves. Doesn't it? Can collect materials and bring to Replipa. Well, Doric's going to be the protector that we've always needed. Our mighty guardian. Yeah, well, can't wait for that to be done. Just watch me go. Oh, so we built an arm. Okay.
through all the way to phase 10.
We can take it slow. There's a ton of scrap out there for us to collect.
Huh. Would you believe it?
All right. Mecha Friend really put shiny metal back into it. All right. As Chief Replica must set example. Cannot afford to stay be left in dust. Dora currently proceeding on track for phase 3. Friends bring materials, then Replica give them speedy quick check,
Just give us a moment.
which I don't have. Giant limb? Where am I supposed to find half this stuff? Alright.
Huh. Would you believe it?
That's definitely something that we need to keep in check.
Huh. Would you believe it?
He said that there was like scrap. Oh, didn't notice those things were there. Stinger pile. I see. All right, so we just have to make sure that we grab the gears. Gears. Gears of War. That's right, Gears of War. Your boy Marcus
Do you
Phoenix
think
is
we
at
found
it.
this?
Found a zap. Bro, these are some big Levinuses, man. Stinger pile. Yep. Stinger piles are the way to go, apparently. So, let's try to collect as much stuff as we possibly can as we make our way to certain areas. I think rocks are what we need to. You know, I need a dilemma rock. I remember picking up a few, but I don't know where to find the rest of them. But yeah.
Something so valuable here.
Something what? Oh, something of value. What's that? Snare bar? I don't need that. Definitely keeping a lookout for the scrap stuff. Tripling joint. Tripling joint. What sucks is that I gotta keep an eye out for the crazy stuff. Because it's just like, oh yeah, I need all of this to make this. It's not just like, give me one item. No, they want like thousands of items. Ooh, cheese it. Oh man, so how have you done since how have you guys been since the last part? It's the same day as the last part for me. And since this is an odd number, I believe this is a Saturday. I believe this is Saturday. So I still don't know how I want to my foot. I still don't know how I want to upload these videos. Like, do I want to focus on this purely until I beat it after we get through the Legend of Heroes series? That I don't know. Shoot, I might end up taking a break. Because how many hours have I played of this game? It doesn't show me. Let me see. System. If we save right now,
Just part of the protocol, innit?
we have 38 hours and 25 minutes in this game. We're still on chapter 2. Or, no, we're chapter 3? Yeah, we're chapter 3. I'm trying to finish. Oh yeah, I didn't go through that one area that was underneath the thing. Alright, so we can climb up there, which we'll do later after we complete all these quests. I've still done no fast travel, guys. It's crazy, right?
Good thing we found this.
But it makes these games a lot longer, which I enjoy. Cause like, come on, y'all, like, we're gonna get the DLC for this game in December 2023. We gotta make it last, right? Plus, we get a new hero in this December coming up, bro. I'm gonna be done with the game probably by the time that happens. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I'll probably put this game down. Yeah, I'll probably put this game down until we reach, what's it called? Oh, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Or at the very least, just not play this game so much. This is a very fun game. Very fun game.
Hey, that's not your everyday chump.
No, you're not. But you finna get this L.
next week.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
We got it.
Never the pirate,
You didn't disappoint.
Break him! Oh, he died.
That was spectacular.
And I was the MVP.
Were you though?
Thinking it.
Gonna blast them into next week.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Yeah. Man, we were already over here. Well, that blows cheeks. I was already over here. Tooth clover, golden beetroot. You know what game I really want? Xenoblade Chronicles Cross. I want that game. I want to do that game, no fast travel. That's going to be fun. If that game ever gets ported to the Switch, that's what we're doing. Oh. This looks like prime fortune clover country. Oh, thanks to Ven, no less. Should we bring him one as thanks? Huh? Good shout, love. Alright. You know what's funny? Senna called her love. She hated it, but she calls everyone else that, so. Anyways. Well, after I snaffled just one as commission. It's like, oh, I'll help find a clover uni. Why not also searching? Alright, I just find a clover, I guess.
Good thing we found this.
Tooth clover. Fortune clover. Alright.
Should be time for dinner soon, right?
Not what we need.
Collection complete. Time to head back.
Oh, is that it? No more fortune clovers? Alright. I actually saw that there is a there's a request for it to give like 8 fortune clovers to like a Napon or something. And I'm like, oh, excuse me?
This was a nice find.
This man wants how many clovers? We gotta run all the way back. That's crazy. All right, I guess we're making our way back. We could possibly kill a lot of enemies on the line, right? He was like, "Come on, Brumal, you don't gotta be that bloodthirsty," but I want to be. Well, since no monsters want to kill us, I guess we should, I guess this is what we gotta do. Tooth clover, tooth clover. Bro, there's too many of y'all up here. Like, what are y'all doing? Bro, Colony 4 is so large. You feel me? Actually, that thing that we saw off in the distance, that wouldn't be Colony Iota, would it? Because they're strong, right? Yeah, that right there, you see the lights in the distance? Would that be Colony Iota? Because that's in that direction over there that we can't get to because the monsters are like all level 40. They'd be like, yeah, Brumal, why don't you go over there and fight those creatures? Because I am not a psychopath. That's why. I may be a masochist when it comes to video games, but I'm not a psychopath. I mean, yeah, I'm not a freaking psychopath. Speaking of psychopaths, I saw the jury trailer for, yeah, they released the jury trailer for, what was the name of that game again? Street Fighter 6. And for those wondering, it is August 8th. It is August 8th. Nope. We kill these guys.
Let's get it done snappy.
Attack!
You gotta face it quick. I'll have to get on your level. They broke away.
White flag. I'm the one you want. You're a lifesaver. Nothing a bit of teamwork
I tried to
can
topple,
handle.
but we killed it too
Whatever happened to
fast.
not being careless?
We killed it way too fast.
Gonna blast them into next week.
Don't worry, I'll handle it. White flag. Butterfly blade.
No one dazed them. Oh, what in the world? Bro, they beat me. Get toppled, fam. Get dazed, fam. Bro, I got teched. I got teched.
Lance wants something a bit meatier.
Tirkin service medal. What? They got service medals? He was just like, yeah, I was a part of the war. What war? The war against the lizard men. Lizard men? Caponite. He's like, yeah, bro, Caponite. You know Caponite. Kaepernick? No, Caponite, bro. Nah, man, you said Kaepernick. I heard you. See, look, Kaepernick. Oh man, you gotta love buffoonery.
Looks like a pretty rare specimen.
Come here, you rare, buddy. You're rare. That boy took. We killed him way too quickly.
Right, Tyon?
The great sword is too slow. Great sword is way too slow.
Oh, that's a rare one.
The outcome is patently clear. Don't worry, I'll handle it. Butterfly blade. Make this quick.
Smooth as always, Noah.
White You're on fire, We're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the gall.
Girl with the balls? That's all I'm hearing. Small nut. Okay, so I'm going to have to figure out,
Got a rare dude, all right.
because like I said, there's a Nopon. What's this? Levinite? Alright. There's a Nopon that wants how many fortune clovers? That's 5. He wants 7 fortune clovers, guys. 7 of them.
I hear.
So I'm gonna have to figure out.
Oh,
The
that's a
outcome
rare
is
one.
patently clear.
We can do it. No doubt about it.
That's the weak point.
Smooth as always, Noah. That was spectacular.
And
Spec-
I was the MVP.
Skeeter,
You're all
honey.
thinking it.
Because that's what we. That's
This is
Skeeter,
something
honey.
decent, right?
Zap cap. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to go over there to get those fortune clovers. I can do that on my own time though, but I know a lot of you guys are gonna be all like, "Oh, you use fast travel." Well, like I said, take it with a grain of salt, because I know y'all won't believe me. Because I think I grinded outside of recording one time. You pretty much see my grind sessions as we go along. Make a friend. What up, dog? Alright. Take good care of Repapa now. Alright, won't you, Mecha friend? I can see that you're just raring to go. Well, I'll do my bit on the part gatherings front, too. Sure, kid. Turn this in. Uni's all the way back there. Oh, hey Vin, I found fortune clovers over at the Leper Knoll. Oh, good news. When work's calmed down, I'll go over there and look for some. Yeah, actually. Here's one I picked earlier. Thank you for the heads up about the spot. Are you sure you don't mind? Thanks. Well, that's 3, I think. Alright, may all the Levenists from Squad 4 come back unbroken. Was this not for the pilots? Wait, what? Those Lumoxes? All they're good for is breaking perfectly good Levenists' incompetence. Ugh. Right. Got you. Alright. Well.
So that's the state of affairs.
That's how that goes. Let's see. Do we have
item that they
anything?
require is
We need parched brants and serenity jets, which I have no idea where those. I don't know where most of this stuff is found. But I do know. I don't know. So we're just gonna have to find stuff as we. Yeah, we're just gonna have to find stuff as we go. Let's see. Is there anything new? Use it has something new to say. Alright. If Valdi and the Nopon are busy with Dork, it's easier for me to concentrate on other tasks. There's still a mountain of things that need doing. Yeah, well, take care of yourself, mate. And don't work yourself sick. I need to find a way... Yeah, I need to find a way to, what's it called? Figure out what I need on that quest. Excuse me. Yeah, I need to figure out a way to get what I need on that quest without,
Something smells tasty.
crap. I'm losing it. You know, without having to walk all the way back here to think I have materials or whatnot. But yeah. Alright. The pilots here are a real crew of hotheads. I'll tell you that. And Michael's no exception to that rule. Alright. If you didn't take care of that Levinus, the commander's gonna be sad. And rather peeved. That's what he's like. And if he keeps his rough and tumble antics, sooner or later, he'll end up as beat up as the Levinus. Alright then. I don't think there's much more we can do here. So let's go ahead, order some food. So I didn't order food.
Just wonderful.
That was so good.
Enemy drop boost. Good
The
to
world
know.
still has its delights.
Get more drops off
Charged
enemy.
up and ready to go.
Might as well, yeah? I'll take point.
All right. So there's an area down here. Let's go. Curious to see where this takes us. Oh, I thought that was somebody just chilling.
Watch your footing, guys.
All right, now we can climb stuff.
Huh? This is new.
It is new. Where's this taking us? Tripling jet, stinger pile. This has some good stuff. Malo Omar. What? Malo O the Marsh. Gotta get those small nuts. This takes us up somewhere nice. I wonder if this takes us up to a place that we've been to already. You just got people just waiting to go. Crazy.
Never seen this place before.
Nope. Wait, where are we? Okay, no, that was down there. I was about to say, did we just come all the way around? Now we're at a higher point. That's the area that we were supposed to go to. Let's see. Kind of cool. We came from over. This is a big area, y'all.
I hope we can make use of this.
Oh, we better.
I don't want to do this, but you're in our way.
We can do it. No doubt about it. Overfall.
I want to do this.
You're a lifesaver.
Protection. Stormy sky. Just as friendly. Overfall.
Let's go.
I'll try whatever strength I can to protect my friends.
What's up?
I'll lure them in.
Bro, come over here.
Gotta face me. Haze figure.
White
Spear point thrust. Crash out.
swing. Butterfly blade.
Overfall. White hammerhead. Hyper reload.
Having fun.
Cheer up, guys.
You're a fire lad. Keep on counting.
Just as planned, Tyon.
Gemini. That was pretty much what I expected. I'd say we were moving in sync.
That one
Right,
fell.
Kyle?
I'm sorry, everyone.
Sorry, everyone. Did you die? What are you talking about?
I don't want to do this, but you're in our way.
This one looks at
You're one ugly dog.
Overfall. Me.
Thanks. Butterfly blade.
Hammerhead.
White flag.
Haze figure.
Giant swing.
Back there. Get this knockback. That boy got launched. He's dead. That boy died.
We're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the gall.
All right. Getting a lot of Capernite. Lonely Lily, Citric Bell. All right. Oops, Geronimo. Ah.
How about here?
That's how you cheese going down. That's how you cheese going down. So we may be stuck at you know, smaller levels for a while. Okay, just broke my ankles. We love to see it. We love to see it. Got to get these items because we like increased drop rates.
Quite a rare sight.
I really like this class that I'm playing with on Old Girl. Get binded. See, I was actually downstairs earlier before I started this particular recording, not the last recording. I took like a 20-minute break. My cousin is actually at the part where you save Colony 4 in those caverns, if you guys remember that part. That was fun. And I hate it because he's playing on normal and he fights those yellow creatures, and I was like, told him like, good luck. He's like, well, I'm not playing on hard, so it's gonna be fine. I'm like, and in my head I'm like, I hope you lose now. Just for saying that, I hope you lose now, because that was a call for. You did have to say that.
If only you didn't charge off on your own.
Now don't get me wrong, there's a few games where I won't play on hardest difficulty, but I do like to play on hard mode, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna play like nightmare mode or whatever.
I'm the girl with the
I know a lot of Falcom games have nightmare modes, and they're all like, oh. Nightmare modes are crazy. I have Yeast 9. I played that on nightmare mode. I didn't finish that game because I was actually recording that game. But then something happened. I can't remember what happened. I may have accidentally deleted a few parts and not realized it and scrapped the entire playthrough. And I was just like, well. But if you guys really want that, I'll probably play those. I love them bind attacks. And also watching him play was just atrocious. My cousin is one of those people that just loves to overpower the enemy. No setups, none of that. So I was just watching him. Just like when he was doing his. Granted, he may not know this, or he may not know it at the time. But I was just watching him do his, what's it called, stuff. What's that stuff called, guys? The chain attacks. And he kept getting, the person who was using Sword Fighter, you know how I like to get the break on him if I don't have it applied already? He doesn't like to do that. He'll do back attack every single time, and it's just like, bro. And it's just like, I don't want to backseat game him, but I'll be like, hey, can I offer you some advice? And then he'll be like, what? Like, I'll say what I need to say afterwards. Calling for, yep, that's what Get bodied. Got a lot of stats effects up here. You won already? Okay.
That was pretty much as I expected.
We should be able to climb up with that. Whoa, got a rare doodah right here.
Yeah.
Yippee! Rock climbing. This should make for a great workout.
Sure, let's stay on the lookout for more walls to climb, yeah?
Bro, who is throwing hands already? Stop.
How about here?
I just hear people in the background just throwing all sorts of hands.
May you sleep peacefully.
Let's go ahead and grab that. So I wonder if Ethel is just like walking and taking her time. Oh, well, what was that? I fell. Shaded acorn. Alright. I was wondering if I could jump up. As if this was like Genshin Impact. Oh man. Genshin Impact. Another game. Surprisingly still playing, to be honest with you. You'd think I would have got tired of that game. Which, I mean, I kind of am tired of that game, but I'm still playing it. Because they update it, so it's just like... I don't know. Like, I've saved money playing Genshin. I can tell you that. What are y'all doing? Y'all at war with each other?
This is a weird time.
Oh. Okay. That was uncalled for, my G. That was definitely uncalled for, my G. Nice. Gotta rank up. Bro, he's gonna end up pushing us off.
Pretty much as I expected. I'd say we were moving in sync, right, Tile?
They were bopping us.
Huh? What in the world is this device for?
Don't know, but we can't do it. Someone else throwing hands now? Bro, everyone is just throwing hands.
Whoa, check this place out.
Dunma's jaw. Dunban? No, Dunma. Oh. How cool would it be if we met, like... Yeah, how cool would it be if we met, like, descendants of some of the main... Oh, level 56! Come on, bro.
Whoa, check this place out.
But the view is spectacular.
Yeah? Gotta do colony points, guys. That man better not resist it. Of course he did. Let's go. Evaded. It's just a group cluster. F. There we go.
It means there were no holes in my strategy.
Come on, G. Like, why?
Good thing we found this.
Y'all are just doing too much. Y'all just over here. Y'all are just over here now to be over here. Y'all not about nothing in life. Y'all not about nothing in life. Oh, we got something interesting over there. Warrior screw? Okay, that might be useful. Missing tree. I think missing tree is something that I needed for an affinity card. Or a collectopedia card, I thought. Yep. This guy.
Finally put all that together.
A bronze gauntlet.
Finally put all that together.
Alright, the heat ain't gonna beat you now. Reward. Heavy weak guard. Let's see. Let's go accessories. Ah, I already have a heavy weak guard. Boost block rate. Why is this one 31%? Yeah, screw it. Hey, let's go. I saw that enemy over there. We're gonna go ahead and grab him. Just collecting. About to collect this.
Whoa, what's with that one?
The outcome is patently clear.
Leave it to me. I am a flyer by the end.
Bro, we just violated this man's rights. Bro, he has a hard head. I can't get through the head. There you go.
Too easy. Come after me, and that's what you get.
If only you didn't charge off on your own.
Right? If only. We'll figure that out, how to beat them
This is
later.
something decent, right?
Missing tree, limber lady. Ooh, limber ladies. We like limber ladies, right? Heck yeah. The limberer, the better. They're like, what, Brumal? The limberer, the better? Oh, this is that area that we saw across the thing from over there. Yeah, okay. Dang, there's more up there, too. Look at that up there, man. This game is busted.
All right, it's open.
Show us what you got. More Nopon coins. Yep. That's what we like. We like Nopon coins out here. I got 97 silver Nopon coins. I feel bad. They're like, why? I don't know.
Is this like a rare thing?
Well, now, ain't that a challenge?
What the heck
I
are you?
won't
A
let any of
baby
you die.
one?
Safest colonies with me.
Just a run. Back attacks with you. Oh wow. Evasion up. That's a lot of boosts there. Oh, I was too late. Or too early. Please help. Oh crap, where do we get these guys from? Go for mama. I want to break this guy, but I don't think we can. Alright, no one dazed them, which I was kind of surprised. Does anyone even have daze on them? She does. So good on that. Ooh, 124. What else we got? Ooh, 88. Cool reactivation. overkill.
One more for the road.
That finger point is always hilarious to me.
I've got an idea.
I might have the answer.
I use my big
All right, for this one.
Well, doesn't really matter what I do.
I get first.
We weren't gonna have enough.
Something so valuable here.
Sirloins, nice. Wing leg frame. What does that do? Boost damage dealt by 30% for the. No, that's disgusting. I don't want that trash. Juicy broccoli. This is where we get juicy broccoli from. All right, I'm down.
Oh, this'll be over like that.
Budge over now. Overfall.
White Frost, I'm the one you want.
Time to get crushed.
Butterfly blade.
Stormy sky.
Remember when these guys were a challenge? These blue enemies? I was like, don't say that, Brumal.
Cheers for that.
With you around, Senna.
Nice. We're getting some nice rank ups. Where's everyone at? 3, 3, 3, 4. All right, cool, cool. We're doing good. I think what I should have did was throw everybody in a sense of everyone gets 3. He's level 30.
Oh, they look strong.
Are they all gonna follow us or just the one?
Real nasty mother showed up.
Yep. The other one showed up. We're good.
Draw the reinforcements.
Bro, the whole gang. The whole gang decided that they wanted smoke. Oh, those are crabbles. I'm like, what the heck are those? Bro, we got mega volves. Look at the one flying. Ray Bell Tableland. I love how everyone switched back into their normal costumes. This is definitely scripted.
That's funny. I'd never noticed that before.
Oh, do they not have our moves where you're from?
Yeah, I meant getting old. Is that what that is?
It's called getting old, this.
That smaller Armu over there. It starts little, but grows over time. Becomes like the bigger one. All the creatures do it,
I want Digivolve.
but we never change that much.
Ah,
It's such a basic fact. So why haven't we realized it before?
Everyone's dirty.
Realization leads to hope, which in due time turns...
Is that Noah? Wait a minute.
The significance of the stasis
We doing a Tales of
is
Abyss?
driven ever deeper within.
A moment in time, a sublime experience. That brilliance, it shines ascendant over all else.
That's why it takes so much frickin' work. Working stinks.
They all learn sooner or later. They learn how priceless it was, how grossly irreplaceable. The eclipse grows near.
He only has it in one eye. This is a movie to them?
they get along nice. Must be good friends.
It's funny. Just looking at these guys. It puts your mind at ease.
Oh my gosh, they don't understand what being a trap. They don't know what love is. That's
An
crazy.
effect of becoming Ouroboros.
Good question. Still, I think I could get used to this.
Having a family.
Yeah. Me too.
Yeah, that boy was Noah, man. What in the world?
Huh? Hear that?
I heard something. I ain't going over there.
Hey, that's not your everyday chop.
Judging by the trajectory.
Sorry, we gotta murder you.
nearby.
Safe colony.
If your family wants to be, he's like, you were just watching us. You're right, we were. Oh, I'm sorry. You need your. You just bully this thing. We are jerks, and I do not care. They just realized that we've been beating up their kid. We don't like families. We don't get to be happy. You don't get to be happy.
We can do this.
How diabolical is this, yo? I'm the most diabolical player ever. What I'm doing is pure evil. Bro,
I'm the girl with the gall.
y'all just got beat.
Huh? Is that? It just popped out of the ground and then dropped something. Don't try to stop us.
Attack!
Just bullied this man.
I'll keep up the attack.
Smooth as always, Noah.
Good going, Uni.
Uni, I'm asking you. Please work with me a little.
You what? You're supposed to be following me.
Oh, that was Taeon saying that. What is this? Is this a Crabble? Cram it. Okay. What do you guys drop?
I don't want to do this.
They're
But you're
Ferris.
in
This one looking at me funny.
Oh, these are from Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Yeah, I remember these creatures. Okay, yeah. These are like the equivalent to the Volves.
Something so valuable here.
Double Ferris main. Surprisingly, the what's-it-calls don't want to kill y'all. A warrior screw.
Huh? Is that? Don't try to stop us.
Safest colonies with me on the job.
Make it quick.
Smooth as always, Noah. You've got to face me.
Thanks.
Here, couple. Be a point. Keep up the pressure.
He resisted.
Good job, Uni.
Overfall.
Cross impact. What a fun match. I'll keep on pelting them.
Just as planned, Tayon.
What?
Overfall.
We're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the gall.
Y'all fighting again? Oh no!
How about here?
I didn't realize I jumped down like that, yo. Oh,
This was a nice find.
missing tree? Yeah, now we're finding a bunch of those. I don't like how they just got a level 40 just chilling over there, yo. Like, I don't like that.
May you sleep peacefully.
All right. Trying to give all these Kevis soldiers a peaceful send-off. Jaggy Pecan. Ooh, this is a nice place.
I wonder what's around here.
Grass turn. Oh, well, would you look at that? That's over there. I would like to find a rest spot though. What's that up there? Is that a cave? We know that's over there.
Hey, the mud has dropped
Don't
something.
just assume they're pushovers. This one looking at me funny. Hey, you.
She said, "Hey, you want the
This is something
spot?"
decent, right?
Miracle light. Nice.
Don't just assume they're pushovers. Budge over now.
Boy got broken.
Gotta face me.
He's been binded.
I can handle this one.
Good going, Uni.
I'm curious. Can I bind a enemy that's toppled?
That was pretty much what I expected. I'd say we were moving in sync. Right, Tyon?
Is that rare? I want to see.
This isn't worth our time. I'm so ready for this.
That's the weak point.
Smooth as
I'm the one
always,
you want.
Noah. Support covered. Thanks for the support. He's out. Thank you.
What's the fight plan?
No one's binding him yet, or no one's toppled him though.
Pretty much what I expected. I'd say we were moving in sync. Right, Tyon?
What y'all do? Wanna dig up something for me?
It just popped out of the ground and then dropped something.
Is that rare? I want to see.
Come on, do your thing since you over here. These are some ugly creatures. Watch when I leave, he goes in the ground. Oh, this one's doing it. It's the same one, too.
Looks like it's gonna rain.
Probably has more to give. Before we go over there. Oh, no, I didn't want to fall down here. Oh, we got Empress lettuce. I needed that. Okay, so that's good to know. Empress lettuce can be found here. Who had the Empress lettuce? You did. Kukacha.
Looks like we're all done.
Colony 4. Did we get any more or no? I didn't think. Nah, I didn't do it. There's a Ferris pack over there. Ow, broke my legs. Oh. Oh, it's lightning this time. That's a big monster over there.
Is that rare? I want to see.
95. Bro, y'all are a lie and a half. How do you get to be that size? That's you in like 800 years, bro. He's that one monster. He's that one monster that survived and just evolved.
What are you hiding, little guy?
What's that? Is that a battery? All-nighter pot? I don't know what that is.
Is that rare? I want to see.
We gonna fight that Wolf pack over there.
Whoa, what's with that one?
Ain't nothing wrong with it. Just being stupid. I thought we were gonna fight the Wolf pack. I thought they had a what's it called? But I guess we can continue. We didn't even get a chance to move that far. Ooh, nice tree. Did not realize we broke off.
Did you find something?
No. Just brings me back a bit. It reminded me of someone.
Oh, yeah?
What is this?
A Sophronia.
I know that, but I've never seen one in such full bloom before.
It's special.
Huh? So, why give this to me?
She related to Praxis?
It's a treasure of mine. I'd like to go back someday, to where this was taken. It's a dream I have.
Oh. My mouse fell on top of my
Not that I have all that much time to spare,
water bottle.
but soon.
She was the one who taught me strategy, who taught me how to fight using the Mondo. Sorry.
Not to worry.
But why? Why did she show me that picture?
I suppose she wanted to share it with you. The memory.
Is that why she...
You know, it's not unheard of.
Huh?
Interesting. Okay, so he learned from the blade chick. I don't remember her name. I don't remember her name. You know, it'd be crazy if they brought back the dead and we had to fight them. Or they switched our outfits again.
These soldiers. Tyon. These are your targets, sir.
Yeah. You'll handle it, right?
And it's
Bro,
because they're
he's
consorting
short,
with enemy
he's
soldiers.
chubby.
If that's so,
Look at that
shouldn't we
guy.
question them first?
You're a hell of a stickler, aren't you? I could just go and do it the K way. Forget it. There's just no zest. This time, I'm gonna take a different angle.
Consul?
Let's do this, Izzard. Go on, spill it for me. Give me all your feelings deep inside.
What is going on? I don't get what just happened. I don't know if I want to.
Topographical info updated.
That sound.
It's over there. Why are y'all just howling? Lonely heel?
Oh, surprise!
You know what Banana just told me? She said that in the night, the trees wake up and start to wander.
Ooh.
No, not listening. Can't hear a thing.
Uni said nope, like the movie. That's a black response right there. That is a black response if I've ever heard anything.
Let's harvest some ether.
85. We seem to be getting a lot of cutscenes back to back, just in small areas. Juicy broccoli. Excuse me. That's a narwhal bird.
Don't just assume they're pushovers.
Attack!
Make this quick!
Gotta make me. Thanks.
Oh, you missed. He resisted. Bro, why'd the Volves just aggro? Bro! We fell all the way down here. It sucks because I don't think we're gonna get anything. I can't use skills. This is stupid. Bro! What? You got demolished. Yo, chill. Chill. Bro! Bro!
Good to go now, Uni? Of course. Gotta pay him back, Senna.
Bro. Why are you even looking this way? Can he not get through the forest? He can't get through the forest. Let's go. Oh man, he is moving quick. Chill. Oh shoot, we gotta go that way. Oh, well. He killed us all. I tried to run. I tried, but the game said no.
This was a nice find.
Y'all gonna spawn me all the way back here. That is so disrespectful. Oh no, it's the right amount of respectful. We're back here.
Starting to get hungry now.
Me too. Me too. I'm fighting. Messy soldiers. We're gonna go over there.
What's that?
I don't know. We're gonna find out.
What are you hiding, little guy?
Cave. Great. Wonder what it's like inside.
Oh, that's what it was. Alright guys, would you look at that? We have a monster that we can take down.
This could be dicey.
We're 10 up to you. What you mean up to me? Of course we're about to kill.
Is that rare?
Bro, did you see that airtime?
Through together.
Never a dull moment, eh?
I'll keep up the attack.
Smooth as always, Noah.
I'm the one you want. You're a lifesaver.
I missed. Come on, fam.
Think you can catch me?
Just as can be,
Gemini! I'll keep up the attack.
Smooth as always, Noah. Take the half of it.
Sometimes rituals is the
Got broken.
overclock buster. White cross inside.
I've got support covered.
You're a lifesaver.
She's treading water. It's so weird.
Butterfly blade. Hammerhead. I'll keep up the attack.
Noah, I'm in here with you. I'm good at fixing things. Right. Stormy skies.
Butterfly blade. Yes. Well within reach. I'm helping you.
Just as planned, Leon.
We can do this.
Feel it in my body.
Bro, we are getting clobbered. Don't go too far up now. Did I pull aggro? No, I didn't.
Knock it
Alright, let's try this.
How about something like this?
I use my thinking muscles for this one. I'm coming right up.
I'll use my thinking muscles for this one. Shut up. We got the break. Got the topple. That boy's on his back. Now, we will save the days for later. Was that 130? Yeah, 139. Cool.
I just thought of a great idea. How about something like this? You right, Big Mommy.
All right.
I'll take one.
I can follow that.
Get that days.
How about this?
Gonna get a random person back.
Any last words? How about this?
All right, that's nice.
What you least expect. Hey, how about we do this?
I'll make it.
Keep up. You're in for it now. You're done.
All right. I'm gonna get a healer back for that one.
Hey,
Oh no.
Okay,
No,
we'll
no.
push through.
crush out. Overfall. Everyone healed up? No complaints?
Oh, we got a burst off that? Okay. So you don't resist that. Go ahead, topple him. Aw. Didn't get a chance to finish them all.
Nothing a bit of teamwork couldn't handle.
Whatever happened to not being careless?
Cracked crystal. Nice.
This was a nice find.
Let's see, what does a cracked crystal do for us? Accessories. Got a white though. Extends topple duration. Nice. Boost damage dealt 30% per every. Oh wow. Yeah, I'll do
I
it.
hope it's got something we can make use of.
Ooh, this an Agnium one.
Okay, let's get it open.
I'll take care of it, Mio.
Golden anklets, leather gloves, cracked crystal, strung amber. So that's a few things that we got. Strung amber. Boost damage dealt when attacking dazed enemies by 55%. Increases blowdown resistance. Ooh. That's good for someone using a hammer.
That turkey just fell over.
It's messed up.
Don't mind if I do.
Still haven't found any Feronis to put that into. Oh.
Sweet, let's poke her out.
Heck are you? Oh, I've seen these monsters before. We're definitely delving into Xenoblade 2 territory now with these enemies. Here's this bind. This boy's armor is tough. Taking the bait from me? Probably not. Nope. Yeah, I can't take aggro off of him. things under days, right? Yeah.
Do you think this plan
Yeah.
might work? Do you think this plan might work? Do you think this plan might work?
Got bleed on him.
You're in for it now.
This'll end it.
Bro, those nicks. Reactivation.
How about we do this? I said, woohoo! I enjoy this. Keep up. I can follow that up.
Actually down. Oh, almost a Bravo.
Leave it to you, Nick.
I use my thinking muscles for this one.
It's great. Everyone get ready. I'll start us off. Me next. Oh, we're not done yet. I'm hot on your heels.
All right. Oh,
I use my thinking muscles
Okay.
for this one.
All right.
that bonus.
Bring it home.
And this should be our last one.
Nice work. Keep it up, guys.
Ooh, that's the best we've done with this team so far.
Hey, Paul, reload. You are the violent
Someone's angry.
Punch your lights out.
Oh, wow. We got him.
This was a nice find.
Vibrant armoring. Wind bracelets. Got plenty of those. Oh, we're already using vibrant armoring.
Big responsibility.
Yeah, these freaking monsters. These were on Rex's home Titan, I think.
Okay, buddy. Surprise me.
Poison ivy. That boy came from the ceiling and dropped down. That's crazy. Have we fought Bat? Yeah, we fought Bat.
Oh man, they've really gone and done it now.
Gungnir's Xenoblade. Tyrken seasoning. What do you think? What do you think Tyrkens use to season their food? Probably some BS, right? Let's see what's over here. Oh.
Topographical info updated.
Oh, this is their campground. Okay. Because yeah, the others are below.
Hey, get a load of this.
Get a load of what? This?
Okay, buddy. Surprise me.
Engineer gloves, that's new. Hmm. Oh, while art is active. Ugh.
We'll be done in a blink. This one looking at me funny. Hey, you.
I'm the one you want.
Wow, thanks. Divine protection. Stormy skies. I can handle this one.
Ah, got knocked back. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, wow. I'm surprised we didn't get bleed damage from that. Dazed him. Let's go, guys. Burst. I don't know what they're doing to burst. It's still dope, though, to see. Friendship badge. You're a lightsaber. Yeah, let's see what we can really do. I did the wrong move. Crap. Yeah. Alright, we can get her back, though. I meant the topple. Nope, we didn't get Uni back. Okay, well, I highly messed up. Overkill.
How's this for a plan?
Do you think this plan might work? I just thought of a great idea.
All right.
I get first dibs. I can follow that
This'll end it.
Tink. That's what we like to hear.
Let's bring it home. You're finished.
Bro, just stop.
Leave it to uni. Do you think this plan might work? Too right to pick mine.
I'll take one.
Oh, they didn't even give me the bonus. Skill mastered.
What did you think would happen?
445554. Doing nice so far. You can get up that way. Let's explore over here, see what else we got going on. Alright, so these Tierkin above be beefing with the Tierkin below. What in the world was that? Tierkin just fell. What is wrong with these things? I'll be doing the most. Oh, that guy.
I'd better send them off.
Yeah, do what you gotta do, buddy. There's a bunch of dead people in there, too. I don't know how to get in there. Alright, so there's a ladder that will take us up there. Point obsidian. Steady ops. Did you just make that other one just dip? Dang, that's messed up. They probably rubbed up against each other and it was just like, wait a minute, what's it? Not doing too much. They do too much out here. Alright, let's climb up here. I don't even know if we're gonna find a...
This looks climbable.
Yeah, I don't even know if we're gonna find a what's it called, y'all. Oh, got an Empress lettuce. Nice. So what, do Empress lettuce just grow on walls? What's going on?
Is that rare? I want to see.
Missing tree.
And
Shadow mask. I know we're coming upon that 2-hour mark. This one might be a little bit longer because I really do want to find a save point. Oh, there's that cliffside. If you look directly in the middle of the screen, you can see that cliffside all the way at the beginning. From the beginning of the game. That's what is that? The Bionis' knee, I think. Part of it? No, not the knee. I think that's part of it. I think that's what the knee is, right?
Queen's beans, this place is magnificent.
Forerunner's Tower. That it? That's pretty cool. Oh, guess we're going back down. Ain't no water down there too, because you'd think this would be a cool place to jump. Not gonna lie, I got a pit in my stomach when I fell. All right. Well, we've explored up here. I guess we can make our way to the story place. Watch that. Yeah, watch it actually be something crazy, or it's gonna take like 40
They've really
minutes.
gone and done it now. Looks like a pretty rare specimen.
Guess so. Why are you in there? Heavy duty firelighter. Imagine coming here at a low level, just happen to fight all these Tyrkins. Bro, y'all Tyrkins are so clumsy. We just out here taking everything y'all worth, huh? Did we get anything new in here? Probably not. I didn't think so. Oily oyster. Already opened that, right? That supply drop, yeah. Oh wow, that didn't even seem like we were that far away. I was about to say, that tree was really far away from where we were looking down. We were all the way up there. Yeah, okay. All right, let's see. Let's see. Where are we headed? Where are we headed? Where are we headed? Seeing how vast this game is, fast travel is looking pretty tempting. But we can't. I think I am going to do the first no fast travel run. Whether you want to take that with a grain of salt, you can.
Good thing we found this.
Because like I said, there's no, like I said, unless this is like a complete 20, like a continuous stream of just me playing from start to finish, doing everything, there's no full way for y'all to know if I actually did it or not. But if y'all trust me, which you shouldn't really trust anybody, but
Agnian and Kavesi forces are fighting.
bro, what is going on? You know, we never side with the Kavesi. Let's do that. Or the Agnian, I mean. This man's not dying. Oh, they dazed him. I tried to topple or launch him. Back. Oh, we took out. Oh no, we didn't. There we go.
That was over way too soon.
Hear that, Noah? Lance wants something a bit meatier.
Why they don't want to try to fight us is beyond me. Great, now we have a cave.
What's that?
Where would this cave take us? This cave would take us over here, right? Okay.
Cave. Great. Wonder what it's like inside.
Probably some BS.
Is that rare? I want to see.
Tree. Hockey kernel. Okay.
Never seen this place before.
Rutes bar. Is that a Feronis? Did we find our first Feronis? The table hand Hulk. Yes. We found our first one outside of the quest.
I'll take point.
We gotta kill these creatures.
I don't want to do this, but you're in our way. I don't think we'll run into any issues. I'm the one you want. You're a lifesaver. Overhead!
I've got support covered.
Thanks. Overhead!
You can hit the point.
Cross!
I don't know how you do it, Kion.
Overhead! I'll keep up the attack.
Smooth as always.
Oh, we found this guy? Okay.
Gemini impact! Right! Overclock!
Get binded. Oh, I'm level 0. I didn't realize that. Whatever.
Did you see me in action, Mimi?
Sure I did, Shanna. You look great.
This other one said he want to smoke too.
We're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the gall. Whoa, visitor. Gotta face me. Thanks.
Oh, okay.
Overflow. Gotta face me. This'll keep you going. Prioritize physical strike. Sure thing. Come on, cheer up. Vacuum practice. Vocal. Gotta face me.
I have everyone kind of like fighting normally or whatever. I kind of want to make it a challenge. Kind of. Oh, they killed him before I got a chance to hit him. Come on, buddy.
Observe my strategy. This should be our coming right up.
This time we won't mess it up. I killed him. Oh, 142, trash. Cool. There's only one shot. That was kind of trash. We'll take it.
This should be our plan of attack.
Hit the willy least great. Everyone get ready.
I'll take one.
And let's go.
Your fate was sealed when you rose against us. I'm upon your heels.
That was trash damage.
We sure showed them.
All right. Oh, there's one more?
This isn't worth our time. Budge over now.
Oh, we got to.
Make this quick. This'll keep me going.
Butterfly strike.
Be a boy. That's enough running around.
Ever the power.
Hammerhead. Divine protection.
Butterfly strike.
I think we might win this.
My ultimate squeeze.
I know I am. You're up. That's the weak point.
Smooth as always, Noah.
Cool.
That was spectacular.
And I was the MVP. You were all thinking it.
All right. Let's go ahead and
All right.
start this bad boy back up.
Could you help me out here? Here we go.
So I got ether crystals for ether cylinders for days. How many does this need? 10? We good. Oh, was hoping it was gonna take like 30 or 40. Let's start keep that big boy. Quest complete. Oh, okay.
Hey, can we take 5?
Sure. Definitely take 5. If you look at that, you got some napalm. Red. Alright, do you have a moment? We've asked for the Shil. Oh, yeah, well, we've got to see a human errand around. Shil asks friends to collect these things, yes? Alright. Pebble. Oh, blue stone, thanks. Red has sadness.
We've made some new friends.
Alright, Red getting next to no customers, so give Fabricator a good old testing out. Did not make much for what you can do. Alright, perhaps it's a matter of what friends value quality.
What should we get?
What do you have? Work belts. Okay, we have all these. $600. Get some random stuff. Let's see what we get before we head out. A lot of stuff.
Is this like a rare thing?
Fire apricot, bismuth, syrup spurs, powder wheat, fancy bolt, bleach. Got a fountain, a fortune clover. Do this like 2 more times. See what we get. Because I got plenty of money that I don't use.
This is something decent, right?
Fortune clover. Oh, I can get fortune clovers like this. Okay, we got 3. 4. So I got 4 fortune clovers out of that. I could really use that for oh boy. Oh, you need something now too? Oh, I already have what you need. You give a white belt this
We
time.
got it all, as requested.
You don't give anything else, so I don't need that.
Looks like we're all done.
I need 1 more fortune clover. Hold up, no, we ain't finna do that. We about to get this. We about to get this fortune clover before we go. Come on. Give me what I need. Tasty sausage. That was in the first game. Oh, come on. Give me my clover. We're gonna do it 2 more times. If we don't get it, we calling it quits. You really gonna call it quits like that, Brumal? I might. I need that clover, y'all. I need that clover.
Whoa, got a rare doodah right here.
Come on, give me the clover. Where's the clover? There we go. We got the fortune clover. Got another one. All right, that's good. That's good. That's good. Now let's go ahead and cause yeah, I'm glad that that was there because I did not want to find freaking fortune clovers all over the place.
I hope it made them happy.
Got a tear amulet out of it. Tear amulet. What is that? Accessories. Tear amulet. Boost damage from bleed. Oh, okay. So that you definitely want to use that if you're using old girls class. So where's everyone at right now? 4, 5, 6. Okay, cool. So with that, we are going to call it quits right here, guys. So thank you all for watching, and oh, and just for giggles, how far can we level up? Let's see. How much bonus experience do we got? Bro, level 38, that's disgusting. That's disgusting. I don't like that. Can we craft gems? Anything we can craft? Ooh, yeah. Healing.
Nicely turned
Effectiveness.
Come on, I want to use it quick.
I could use 14 gold Napons coins for this.
It's ready.
Come on, I want to use it quick.
It's ready.
Come on, I want to use it
I got so much of this. I don't even be using it.
Nicely turned out.
Come on, I want to use it quick. That should do it, you think?
Yeah, we got it.
Okay,
Go ahead and clean our clothes. And then with that, we are going to end it here for real. I think we made some decent progress today.
We have to keep track of our progress.
I mean, we got Valdi. His class was a little bit not class. His quest was a little bit underwhelming. We didn't even see what he looked like. They'd be like, just go to bed already. Brumal. I don't wanna. Not yet, anyways. I just want to see where we at. Like, him being in a party, nowhere. Oh my gosh. Oh, I think old boy needs to do this class. That is weak. Oh wow. After this, he'll be the... Will Lance be the first person to go through all the normal classes? I think so. Let's see, is there anyone else? Yeah, Lance will be the first one to go through all the normal classes, I think. Nope, Lance and Uni will. That's gonna be interesting. Lance, Uni, and Lance, Uni, and Taeon. They'll be the first. Interesting. Alright, but yeah, guys, we're going to bed now. So, thank you all for watching. Have a great night. Deuces.